Alright, hello everyone, sorry for small delay, busy days, New Year is near. So, yeah, I'm finally here. Tomorrow, unfortunately, I couldn't come at all, but today I have time, so I'm here with you. And today, the main topic is task 8. As I mentioned before, a few days ago, maybe a few weeks ago, about video for task 8. We don't have it in our previous course because I already told everything I could tell in task 4 introduction. I think also you can find all the information here about how to deploy, and also you will see how I struggle with deployment myself. So yeah, task 8 is about using RDS. RDS is the Amazon service to create database servers, yeah, and it usually used for relative databases, and in our case we propose you to use PostgreSQL because it works pretty well. It has many stuff, many tools to work with it. So let's check module focus. Our main idea, integration with SQL database. Yeah, for here we'll have like beanstalk container, but I guess this Docker stuff will be created a bit later. For some reason I can see it here, but for now, if I remember right, your task will be just to create RDS server, add here database with cart items, and actually use them in your lambdas, if I remember right. Use a create database instance in RDS. So if we even don't have to use any CDK to create database itself, we created with AWS console. For copy of service is already created for you. Use the guide to wrap-ness to AWS Lambda, but replace serverless with AWS CDK. So we actually use our service as Lambda and we deploy to Lambda for now, because later on we will have a containerization task where we will move this service to Elastic Beanstalk. What is source of truth in this case? You mean about what? Oh, source of truth is your task, not module focus. I guess module focus was created later because as you can see inside containerization task, you will have to move cart service template, like all the cart service, you have to move it from Lambda to Elastic Beanstalk with Docker. Yeah, so this is like the next step of the task. For now, when you read the task, you can see that you need to create, use cart service and send it, use it as Lambda. Let me check this guy. Cart API, package.json, source. Yeah, so now, it became even harder. So as I can see, you need to use this guide, how to wrap Nest.js application and create Lambda from it. Should we put Nest.js project in the Lambda folder? How copy-paste folders? Give me a second. If I remember right, so here you can find Nest.js Platform Express, runtime optimizations, example integration. So here inside, you need to wrap your Nest.js application by this guide, but replace serverless framework with AWS CDK. So I guess all what you have to do is, yeah, like here you have a sync function bootstrap, which actually runs the server in Lambda. So it's some kind of workaround. because usually for solid servers we use Elastic Beanstalk, and for you it's just another small layer of problems, because you need to create Lambda from actual backend. Copy paste folders with needed files or clonal project from. I don't understand about folder structure. I think about folder structure, you just have to fork this one, and here inside, right here inside, just right here, you will have to add your AWS CDK files. Right, just like in task 2, you, if you remember, task 2 was about serving front-end application to S3, right? And you copied your front-end application and added some CDK files inside here and run build plus deploy. So this stuff will be just the same. You have to copy this one, add CDK files here, which will build your Nest.js application and serve them to Lambda instead of I forgot, Elastic Beanstalk. Yeah. And as you can see here, it is example for serverless, but actually CDK does the same. So for example, we have like we have here express application, nest application. Yeah, so here you can see we have like complete nest application just as a standalone application. So you can see here, yeah, we have like nest application. So just like here, and you have to rework it a bit and use CDK to serve it to Lambda. So inside integration, as you can see here, yes, so dist main dot handler events here, HTTPI, so all the same stuff like in serverless but in CDK. So actually Lambda will run the server for you for a few seconds, do its stuff, and then go further. So it's a bit harder for implementation here, but I guess people already done it, some of people, so yeah. To AWS Lambda. So just copy and create files inside it. This will be your file structure. Any more questions? This one looks very weird, but I think that's the way. Are not the same. My source of truth question was about this. I don't get it. Source of truth for what? Can you explain your question? And just don't get your question. You mean not the same for serverless and for CDK? That they are not the same? Source of truth was about this. What is this? I assume that the entity specified in the task 823 and the one specified in the existing model. Eight 2.3 create following tables. All right, you create following tables. So I just don't get the problem. Because as I can see here, we have like only cards model and card items model, two models. I don't see any other stuff which can be different to determine the source of truth? Maybe I just don't understand the question. So what I see in nest models, I simply need different database structure. According to I see in nest models. Oh, okay. Let's check. Let's check. Product card and card item. Yeah, I see. Card item, card ID, product ID, and count. Product ID and count. Foreign key for cards.id. User ID, created ID, updated status. Yeah, I see that it's just different for some reason. It looks pretty weird. Okay. Yeah, we have a trouble here. I will ask this question for people. Ask them what actually should be done. Maybe you will we will just merge here some fix, because yeah, now I get it. We have product, which is not here. We have cards. We have, yeah, it's a card model. ID and items. ID, user ID, created, not null, not foreign, because there is no user entity and DB. Created, updated status, enum, opened, reopened. And here is just the different model. Yeah, you see, I think you need to follow the API. Follow the API models, just because you know, if you create a different database model, your API model won't work, and it will be a big problem. So yeah, thank you for mentioning this one. I will ask the questions. Maybe it's mistake here. It's two actually options. So mistake is here, or mistake is somewhere else. Yeah, for now, try to follow API. Because if you will create the database with this structure, your API just will not work like at all, because Nest.js just will not allow the data from here, because yeah, we have source code in the application to use Postgres instead of memory storage. You can make integration PG, yeah, we use PG, integrate with RDS, extend AWS with the credentials to the database. Yeah, I see. So we just have the different. Yeah, we have different structure. Okay, thank you for mentioning, because yeah, it's a problem. I will forward this question, and I think I will create an announcement in Discord about changes. So it's possible two solutions. We will have change in our source code, which will affect all of you, or we will have a change in our documentation, which will affect only those who followed this one. Yeah, but I guess if we will change the documentation, the people who follow the documentation, they will just have problems with their API. All right, thank you. It was useful. So here we use Docker file, and we move this one to Docker, right? And backend for frontend. What the hell is going on here? Give me a second. Task is continuation of 9. Task should be done in the backend the same. So BFF service, yeah, it's a continuation for BFF service, is the other service. But card, we need. So here, as I can see, BFF will be here, card service will be wrapped in Docker and will be placed in EB in task 9. But for task 8, you use Lambda. just a small additional layer of difficulties for you, but it's okay, I think, for now. Yeah. Okay. Any more questions, guys? Or I can go to our supervisors and tell them that we have a problem. Una problema. Which we really need to solve. Card order. What else do we... card and... let me check order. Order models. What we have model here? This one. Orders ID, user, card ID, payment items. Items is not here, like, at all, for some reason. It looks really weird. Delivery comment status total. Delivery comment status total. So here is everything good, but we also have comment status total, card ID, payment, and here we have items inside. And here we don't have items inside. Yeah, I think it's just some problems in our documentation. We'll check it. Okay, guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for your questions, because it was really necessary. So we will check the documentation. I guess documentation will be changed, not the API. So I will create additional announcement in our Discord channel about changes, so you can see what we've done and what we changed. So you won't be surprised by it. Some people will be surprised, but those who are here won't be. That's why it's good to come to the sessions. All right, so I think that's it for today. Next week, let me check next week, because it's like some New Year's stuff next week. No, it's only 27, 26. Oh, okay, so yeah, we will see each other, I think, on 26th. And 2nd January, yeah, why not? It's working day, so I think I still will try to make it on Tuesday. I will be on vacation next week, so it won't be a problem too, because I won't work at 26. So yeah, we definitely will have on 26. I just need to add it to my calendar to not forget. And the 2nd January, I think we will meet too. Okay, guys, thank you. Thank you and goodbye. As again and again, if you have any questions, you can use Discord chat, because many people is here, and yeah, I will create an announcement about our issue as soon as we fix it. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you for your time. See you next week. Goodbye. Yep. Bye-bye.